Let's get this party started. It's the first ever Disney Channel Games.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to tonight's main event. I'm Jake Long, and this is my dog, Boo Dog. Tonight's main event, the alphabet goop and the egg toss.
Whoa, it looks like it could get nasty down there.
Speaking of nasty, what's that nasty smell, Boo?
That, my friend, is the smell of victory.
Ugh, it smells more like garlic cheese dog breath.
Sorry, I had a late lunch.
Ugh, that's messed up, Boo.
Let's go to the scoreboard. Oh boy, folks, it looks like the red team is in the lead, followed by the blue team in second place, and in third place, the green team. You guys have been playing along all week at DisneyChannel.com/SoHotSummer to win points for your favorite team. The team that got the most points this week is the blue team, which gives them another 25 points to their overall score.
I gotta counter that dog breath with some dragon breath. Yo, dragon up!
Hot dog. Literally. Ow!
All right, now let's bust a move down to the arena.
Tonight's event has it all. Drama, suspense, and balance. Well, that's right, folks. Tonight, the red team and the blue team are up in a head-to-head matchup that will test their spelling skills.
Ouch.
Yes, and it is called Alphabet.
Tonight, 4 players will be representing from each team. Each team will be assigned a vat of alphabet goop. In each vat of goop are letters that will spell a word. Each player will have to pull out one letter from the goop, run it over to their team's board, and spell the correct word.
Aha, but here's the twist.
There's a twist?
Brian, there's a twist.
What is it, Phil?
Let me tell you now. There are not only letters in that goop, there are rubber chickens, plastic spiders, and other kinds of junk floating about and all of that stuff in there. So the first team to sort through all of it and correctly spell the word will win. For this week's event, there are only 2 teams playing, so the winning team will get 100 points and second place 50 points. Now, before we unleash these players into the tank, let's see what they had to say about tonight's event.
Like this. I'm a spelling bee champion, so I'm very excited about that. This is something I feel a little more comfortable in, except there's always a twist. It's a big tub of goop.
Oh, I've read the dictionary several times.
I will definitely be looking for the strongest speller, and I'm a pretty good speller, so they should be looking for me.
My great-grandfather was actually samurai, so I have 100% samurai blood in my body, and it will help to make anything happen and challenge new things.
I hope we get a vowel, just because you can really work off a lot of words.
I'm hoping to see a V for Vanessa. Apparently they do too. I really am unsure about what's going to be in that group. I'm thinking some chunky stuff. I'm afraid that it's going to be really, really gross. I'm hoping nothing that was once alive.
Maybe putting some plastic toys and things. I tried not to look because I don't want to think about it too much, because then that might make me a little bit queasy over it, so.
I am actually a little scared. It looks quite interesting. They said everything was edible, but it doesn't look very appetizing.
I think the word that I'd be most scared about spelling is anti-disestablishmentarianism. Or onomatopoeia, whichever one.
The players have spoken. Stay with us for more. It's the DC Games. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. What a night it's going to be. The DC Games continue. Stay tuned. Throw your foam hands in the air like you just don't care. It's the first ever Disney Channel Games.
Okay, welcome back to the DC Games Arena, ladies and gentlemen. Brian, will you do me a favor and call our hostess?
Hostess!
Yeah, thank you. And get our table ready, because we are serving up alphabet goop for the main course.
That's right, these stars will put their spelling skills to the test. But before we introduce and hear more from the teams, let's see tonight's player profile.
Before she became the savvy fashion diva London on The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Brenda Song lived a very different life. Brenda was born in a town without malls.
It's hard to think about it. I mean, it's me. And it's like, just to know, I mean, it's, when I look back, I didn't know what a mall was, so I didn't know what I was missing.
As she grew older, her curiosity about fashion grew stronger, and Brenda vowed that she would get to a mall.
I wanted something more. You know, I've always had that feeling that there's something more. I'm not expressing myself enough. I was being held back. And then I heard about it. I went on a mission. And when I first walked into a mall, I knew why. I mean, it was meant to be. It was meant to be. I could spend days in a mall. I mean, give me a bed and I could live in a mall. I mean, it's a lifestyle.
Like man landing on the moon, this was an epic, life-changing event for Brenda that would stick with her for the rest of her life.
Finding a mall has changed my life. It has made me who I am. I'm no longer afraid to express myself, and now because of a mall, I know how to express myself.
Brenda Song, born without a mall, but certainly not without a sense of fashion. A true American hero.
Touch him.
You know, it really was. It was beautiful.
No, Brian, you're touching me. I told you don't do that.
I'm sorry. I wish we could reflect more on this tender moment, but it's time to move on. Let's see who's playing.
Getting goopy with it for the red team, it's Shin the Spider Koyamada, Annalisa Vanderpool, Kay Get Out of My Way Panabaker, and the mighty Moises Arias. And taking a plunge into the goop for the blue team, it's the Corbinator Corbin Blue, the unique Monique Coleman, and Vanessa You Betcha Ann Hudgens, and team captain Brenda Song.
Stay with us for more. It's the DC Games. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Stay right here. Don't go anywhere. The first ever Disney Channel Games continues all night long. You missed us, right? No worries. We're back and ready for tonight's main event. Welcome to tonight's main event, the Alphabet GOOP.
I think that man in the zebra shirt is about to start things off.
Already!
Okay, here we go. It's the Alphabet Goop. Oh, look at that red team. They look pumped, Phil.
They sure do. They're psyched up for this one. They enjoy this event, and they're going against the Big Blue.
The Big Blue Wrecking Crew. There they are, coming in. They're pumped as well. They've got their chant going. Let's listen to this. Look at this.
The Big Blue Wrecking Crew who's gonna step all over you.
Oh, that's good stuff.
They don't mess around. There's a lot of chanting, a lot of dancing, taunting. Oh, it's going to be a great event, Brian.
Here we go. Now, they have to, I believe, assemble a word up on that board. The letters are inside the Alphabet Goop, along with some other creepy-crawly stuff.
Exactly. We'll see what they got going. Brian, does this remind you of San Diego, 1985, when you did this event?
1986, yes. And
sorry.
That's okay. All right, here we go.
Look at this. Okay, here we go. They're in the goop, Brian.
Wow, that goop really reminds me of dinner at your house.
Hey,
now, he's got an M there with a chicken attached to it.
Yes, and
I don't think he just needs to get the letter on the board.
And the red team's yelling for him to just move the letter to the board.
Yeah, it looks like he's a little chicken, doesn't it, Phil?
It does.
A little afraid, chicken. Why'd the chicken cross the board? Okay, here we go. The blue team is really moving now.
The blue team's got 2 letters up. Moises for the red team brings on another letter up for the red.
There we go. They have me, Phil. That's M-E, me.
They sure do.
And the blue team has...
Monique Coleman just put a letter up, and now Brenda Song is in. She's got kind of the just throw everything out of the way technique.
I'm impressed. You know, London would never do that, but Brenda, all in.
Brenda Song. Okay, now wait.
Now they have a word.
The red team has 3...
The red team is saying it's met.
Yes.
And he's saying no.
The ref, he waves them off.
Yeah, and the blue team wins with eam. You'll see it says
there it is.
Eam.
Blue team, how do you feel? That was a great team effort.
Why don't you do that cheer you do? What is that cheer? How does that go?
We're the Big Blue Wrecking Crew, gonna stomp all over you.
Very good. Let's move on and see what's next.
Now there's a team effort. It may have looked nasty, but that was one sweet victory for the blue team. Let's check out our slow-mo replay of the day.
Take me to the zoo. I'm going bananas, baby. What a finish.
We have a bonus match, and it's going to be a classic.
That's right. It's the egg toss, a birthday party tradition. Right up there with the piñata, pin the tail on the donkey, and croquet.
Okay. Who plays croquet on their birthday?
Fine, Phil. If you don't want to play croquet, you're off the invite list.
Works for me. I'll take back the gift.
Okay, never mind. You can come.
That's what I thought. All right, let's break down the egg toss. 4 players will be representing from the blue team and the green team. Players will stand across from each other and toss the eggs from one side to the other. After each toss, players will move farther apart. Now, if your egg breaks, you and your partner are out of there.
The last team standing wins the match and takes home the points.
For this week's event, there are only 2 teams playing, so the winning team will get 100 points and second place 50 points. That's the scoop. We'll be back with more fun from the DC Games.
You don't play croquet at all?
No.
I could teach you.
No one plays croquet.
What are you talking about? You have to be in good shape.
Hey, that's not all, folks. The goop may be gone, but now it's time for our next event. The DC Games continues. Stay tuned.